India's smartphone market was valued at $139 billion in 2021 and is set to hit $281 billion by 2028. Chinese smartphone makers have wiped Indian players clean off the market. Xiaomi, RealMe, Oppo dominate the Indian market. The development comes at a time when Chinese smartphone makers dominate the Indian market. Hello and welcome to VARINDIA News Hour. A recent development from the government has reportedly come up with a plan to tame Chinese smartphone makers who now rule the roost in India. Indian brands are virtually non-existent, with the domestic players holding a total share of 1% in the market despite the policy push by the government. It looks like India is now trying the back door. As per Counterpoint research, the Indian smartphone brands together enjoyed less than 1% share in the January to March quarter as compared to 45% when they were at their peak in 2013 and 2014. Samsung is the only non-Chinese player doing better and is the market leader with Lion's share of 20% followed by the Chinese brigade. Vivo 17%, Xiaomi 16%, Oppo 12% and RealMe 9% respectively. The government has directed to appoint Indian contract manufacturers, increase local manufacturing down to the component level through joint ventures with Indian businesses, expand exports from the country and have local distributors. Some of the companies have Chinese distributors, a report says. China-based companies like Oppo, Vivo and Xiaomi, among others, have been asked to induct Indian equity partners. They are being asked to appoint Indians in key roles, it said, citing when company executives and Indian government representatives met to discuss the matter. Indian smartphone manufacturers Micromax, Carbon and Lava are planning for a major comeback in the smartphone segment at a time when Chinese brands are under government pressure and have also mostly vacated the entry-level sub Rs 8,000 price tag. Indian brand players say they hope to win back market share since consumers don't have any choice in the entry-level price, whereby they are forced to buy either refurbished smartphones on finance schemes or holding back on their purchases. Carbon is looking to launch a smartphone priced at Rs 4,999, while Micromax at Rs 5,999. But in talks with telecom operators to bundle the handset at Rs 4,999. Lava wants to launch more 5G smartphones at sub Rs 10,000. The fact is there is a vacuum in the sub Rs 10,000 segment and the government too wants the Indian smartphone brands to make a comeback. 4G will remain for the next 3 years. A subject matter expert reveals the government wants to ensure that the Chinese brands do not undertake pricing disparity by selling at a loss. That's a strategy they had adopted when they entered, which wiped out the Indian brands. Now the things are showing positive and expected to have a level playing field. Let's look into today's headlines. The merger with HDFC to make HDFC Bank the fourth most valuable bank in the world. The fourth most valuable bank in the world will be formed as a result of the proposed merger of HDFC Bank and Housing Development Finance Corporation (HDFC), which is anticipated to go into effect on July 1st. The combined company will be worth $172 billion. According to reports, it will trail JP Morgan Chase & Co., the Industrial and Commercial Bank of China, and Bank of America. Google Pixel Fold customers claim to shattered screen just after 1 day of use. Just 1 day after the $1,799 Pixel Fold's official release, customers reported shattered, damaged displays with dents, while one owner of a Fold reported minor dings between the bezel and the screen protector. Another reported that their screen protector had started to peel after 5 hours. According to a journalist, my flexible OLED screen died after 4 days. RACEnergy launches 10,000 square feet battery facility in Telangana. RaceNergy, a Telangana-based provider of infrastructure for electric vehicles, officially opened its new 10,000 square foot battery production plant. RaceNergy specializes in battery switching. The facility has a 50 megawatt battery production plant, allowing it to produce 30,000 batteries a year. This accomplishment moves Resurgence closer to their aim of having 250,000 swappable batteries in use within the same time frame, which is to reach 80,000 electric 2 and 3 wheelers by 2025. AI helps to identify 87 alleged cheaters in UP's government job exam. The Uttar Pradesh police were able to apprehend 87 alleged cheaters who took part in the UPSSC's recruitment exam for village development officers with the help of the usage of sophisticated artificial intelligence-based facial recognition software. Solvers who made false claims to be aspirants were among those detained. According to reports, the system cross-verified applicants based on their Aadhaar numbers in real time. OpenAI invading US writers' copyrights to train ChatGPT. Two American authors, Paul Tremblay and Mona Award, filed a lawsuit against OpenAI in federal court in San Francisco, alleging that the business improperly exploited their writings to train its well-known ChatGPT generative AI system. They also claim that ChatGPT violated the author's copyright by mining data that was illegally taken from thousands of books. Plaintiffs include source code owners against OpenAI and Microsoft's GitHub, and visual artists against Stability AI, Midjourney, and DeviantArt. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to VARINDIA News Magazine. You can download the VARINDIA app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for more news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.